Good evening, happy Wednesday +1. I know it's Thursday, sorry about last night. Thank you so very much for being here and joining me, our family, together here for WDW Radio Live. Clearly, I am out of the home office on a gorgeous night here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort and Spa, etc., etc., etc. Thank you again for being here. If you're watching live, please do me a favor. Tag a friend, invite them to watch along. I have a special surprise for you tonight. If you're watching on the replay, please be sure to join me every Wednesday and more, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here at WDW Radio Live. I will tell you, the only thing that is missing from a night like tonight is you, which is part of the reason why I wanted to bring you along with me. Oh, look, we've got the perfect sunset in the background. A little golf cart noise, it doesn't really matter. Let's move out this way. Yeah, and I did say that I am going to take you someplace special, and this isn't it. As special as, all right, golf club guy. As special as this is, and this view is, this is not the special location. You can start to try and figure out where we might be going, start taking guesses. Of course, it's going to involve food. Good Lord, look at this. What a beautiful night. And oh, by the way, speaking of beautiful night and beautiful resorts, I did have a chance to get a look at the new Moana themed rooms. I'm not sure if you saw, I shared a little bit on my stories. I'll share more photos in the clubhouse as well as on Instagram. The rooms are gorgeous. They're super clean. Just enough of a hint of detail and inspiration from Moana, as well as a couple of fun little nods to things like Hey Hey and some other things in the artwork as well. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, you've come a long way, baby, from the burnt oranges and reds and browns from October 1971 to where you are today. The resort looks gorgeous. Everything is back open again. Ohana is back. If only there was somebody who would do a live review of Ohana with me. I was going to say I can't eat all those noodles by myself, which is a lie. I can. The noodles and the wigs, I'm coming for you, but not tonight. We are not going to Ohana. Couple other things, just as a quick reminder. If you were following along on Instagram today, you may have seen that I took over, with their permission, I took over Instagram from Disney Springs today, and I shared my top 5-ish, because, hi, I'm Lou Mangello, top 5-ish flavors of Florida, which is a special event going on now through August 12th. There are more than 30 different food locations, special dishes, desserts, and drinks. I sampled a lot of them over the past couple of days in the interest of research, of course. I shared my top 5-ish, a few honorable mentions. It should not surprise you that I went to the Boathouse. I went to Morimoto, Asia, tried something very unique there, as well as Homecoming, which had one of my favorites. And then I went to Haleo. And Haleo, check out the Instagram stories over at the Disney Springs Instagram account. And if you can, like it, share it, spread the word, get rid of this gnat out of my face, and because that is so incredibly helpful. So thank you to the folks at Disney Springs and the Disney Parks blog for inviting me to do that. It was a privilege and an honor to be able to share it over the last few hours at Disney Springs. It has been ridiculously hot here in Florida, but man, the tiki gods are shining down on us, and the one god is shining down on us because the weather tonight is just gorgeous. But it doesn't matter because we're going inside. I'll let you know. You can sort of figure out where it is that we're going. But it's going to be, well, there's something else I want to share with you too, and I was going to share with you from home because I have all kinds of graphics and things like that I want to share with you. But I do want to let you know, I'll share it with you here, something that I've been thinking about and working on in terms of wanting to connect with you more, do more for you, do more with you, in terms of content that I want to gather, not just here in Walt Disney World, but as I travel elsewhere. And I have been iterating a few different ideas for a while, actually, and testing out a few different things. But what I really love doing, more than anything else, is this, right? I love live video. And authenticity has become a buzzword, and it shouldn't be, but I love the authenticity of it. I love the rawness of it. As things happen, they happen. And more importantly, I love the fact that we're doing it together. I feel like you and I are in this place together, and I'm helping to connect it to you. It's as close as we can get to having you sitting with me, whatever else it might be. So what I'm planning on doing, and what I want, and this is sort of where you come in, because there's a little bit of homework for you too, is I plan on, in addition to the Wednesday night live show, which I realized the other day I have been doing for about 14 plus years, going live almost every Wednesday or Thursday for more than 14 years, and that couldn't happen without you, but I want to do more. So my plan is to do more live, unannounced video, whether it is from the home studio, from out in the parks, which I plan on doing more. So think of it in terms of two additional types of content. And one's called Let's Walk, and one's called Let's Talk. And Let's Talk means we're going to just sit down and we're going to talk about a single topic. So for example, I'm going to do a Let's Talk over the next couple of days where we're going to talk about behind the attractions on Disney+. We're going to do a Let's Talk. We still haven't even talked about things like Black Widow. We're going to do a Let's Talk about our favorite resort, something that's going on in Walt Disney World news, something that's happening in Marvel, whatever it might be. There's going to be a single specific topic that we will talk about on these unscheduled, sometimes I'll schedule them if I can, videos. We're also going to do Let's Walk and Talk, where I'm going to take you with me to a location like this. It might be a Walt Disney World theme park. It could be on Disney Cruise Line. It could be Disney California Adventure. And we're going to walk and talk together. And it's going to be like you and I are literally just walking through this place. And sometimes it might not even be Disney related. I might take you to a resort. I might take you to a land. I might just take you to an attraction. I don't know when these are going to be. I don't know how long they're going to be, but I want to do them together. So I'll post some graphics and reminders in the clubhouse later on, but we're going to do some talks and we're going to do some walks. And I'm still going to do the Wednesday night show every Wednesday, which is going to have the top 5 live. Sometimes I'll be out in the parks or at a resort like tonight, but I'm going to add on a lot more live video content. And what's really important, this is where you come in, is I need you to do 2 things. It's probably more than 2, but it's a typical Lou Mangello list. 1, it's really important that you turn on notifications. You know, we're playing in Facebook's backyard, which is fine, which means you have to make sure that you go to the WDW Radio page, turn on notifications, turn on See First. It's called a couple of different things. I've posted a video and I've pinned it to the top of the WDW Radio page showing you exactly how to do it, both on desktop and on mobile. In addition to that, make sure you turn on notifications in the WDW Radio Clubhouse as well. This way, whenever it is that I go live, you get notified and you join in. And more importantly, I need you to help spread the word. And the best way to do that is when these things happen, as I announce them, as I post them, as events, whatever it might be, that you invite and tag in the comments a friend that you think might enjoy it, might want to come along, might want to share some comments in our Let's Talk segments. And for the Let's Talk segment, I might have you guys call in as well too, with comments as well, the same way we've done on the live show for so many years. So nothing is changing in terms of the Wednesday night live show, but what is happening is more shows are being added. More live video content is going to be added. Let's Talk and Let's Walk together. Again, I'll post some reminders, I'll post some graphics, which I would love for you to share out and let other people know about, because this only happens with and because of and for you. Otherwise, I'd just be a weird dude talking to himself, which I've done plenty of times before. It's a sign of insanity or genius. I'm leaning more towards the former. But live video does not happen without you. It does not grow without you the same way the clubhouse, the community doesn't happen without you. So thank you if you have invited a friend, if you have shared this out, please continue to do so. I think the more the merrier. And, you know, there's a big difference between me inviting people to come and listen or watch and be part of this. It carries a whole different weight and meaning if you tell a friend or a group that you belong to, hey, This is something that I like. This is a community I think that you would like. This is content I think that you would dig as well. And I am always, always open to suggestions, ideas, criticism. Be kind, please. Because, again, I'm doing this with you and for you, oftentimes by you as well. And I want to be able to give you exactly what it is that you're looking for. And, again, suggestions are always, always very welcome. So, one, thank you for your community, for your family, for your love, for your patience, because it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. So with all that out of the way, with the Let's Talk and Let's Walk live show announcements out of the way, now here comes the payoff. I want to bring you where it is, and you can sort of figure this out. Where do you think we're going? There's somewhere special that we're going. Coincidentally, that boat pulls up. That's not where we're going. Psych. Instead, I'm going to turn you around and take you this way. Have you stayed at Disney's Polynesian Resort before? If so, when? Where does this rank in terms of your favorite resorts in Walt Disney World? We're going in to the hottest ticket in Walt Disney World. Aloha. That's okay. Thank you. If you've never been in here, let me know. And if you have, let me know the last time you've been. This is the very, very hot ticket right now in Walt Disney World. Sorry. Let's go in and take a look around. Because you never know what or who you might see while you're here. But if this is your first time ever seeing Trader Sam's, let me know. If you've never been here before, you see, this is not a huge place in terms of number of seats and space, which to me, I actually love because it makes it very intimate and it makes the vibe in here very, very cool. If it was too big and too crowded, it would have a much, very, very different feel to it. This place is always alive. It has such a cool vibe because as different tables and individuals order different drinks, this is an ongoing show that is always changing and certainly never the same thing twice. And it's why the line here is so long. They're currently using a queue system where you do need to line up early afternoon in order to get into the queue. I know that as of about 3 or 4 o'clock, the queue for the day is full. And then after 9, it's sort of a take a chance and see if you can get in. But I didn't just sort of walk up and knock on the door and they let us in. We actually had a spot in the queue. And how does that happen? Oh my gosh. They literally let anybody into this joint, including Deanna Mangello from there is no DeannaMangello.com. Lisa Donato Glasser from the Castle Run, who, high five, got here early and got us a spot. The timing worked out oh so very perfectly, because literally as right before we went live, our table got called, and we got this cool little spot in the corner. What time did you check in?
I checked in at
Okay. And we got in just a little bit, about 7:15.
So I put our name.
Okay. Is this me?
You didn't get anything yet.
No, I know. I just want to make sure this is my water and not somebody else's. Okay, so I know it's a little bit of a noisy environment here. I want to just make sure you can still hear okay. Otherwise, I'll just grab a handheld mic if need be. Let's just do it this way, just so we can chat for a few minutes. Wow, wait a minute, I can't read the comments. Hold on. There we go. And I'm going to sit on the end because as it starts to come alive in here at night, we're going to walk around but we haven't been here. I mean, it's obviously it's just open.
18 months.
18 months?
18 months. One of our lovely bartenders told us he's been sleeping here, and it's been 18 months that he had to sleep underneath the bar. And I said, you poor thing. I said it's a rather nice place to sleep.
There's worse places to sleep. I could spend 18 months in here just looking around at all the cool retail.
That's what he said too. He said,
It's a treasure trove.
He had a nice 18 months.
You would make the best scavenger hunt ever.
Yeah, this
If
would
you
be.
were stuck here for 18 months, there would be some scavenger hunts.
I might have to do a WW Radio Nation scavenger hunt just for Trader Sam's. So somebody said, do they serve non-alcoholic? So I saw a question before. Can you buy the mugs without the drinks?
Yes.
I believe you can. I believe you can. We'll double check. What is this?
And you can get non-alcoholic.
They brought pineapple juice because I couldn't
Pineapple juice.
So they do have a selection of non-alcoholic beverages as well. But in the interest of research, the ladies have been pre-gaming a little bit. Why don't you show your mugs and what you got? This is not going to end well for me at all tonight.
It's called the zombie, and it's like every kind of rum that they make and a little bit of juice.
And some cinnamon.
And that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like it's every kind of rum. And a little bit.
We did put a little extra pineapple juice in it
Yes.
to help with
The medicinal quality of the drink.
the flavor.
Are the group drinks back? Yes, I believe
Yes.
they still so they have an and I think group drinks is sort of a loose term.
They do have
Well, that
group
is, she
drinks.
said it was for two.
Right, but I've seen people drink it by themselves.
That too.
So like the Nautilus,
You know, for two.
right? So you can get or the curry is the curry shirt, whatever. So we have.
I ordered the curry.
We had a couple of mugs. I think I have a Krakatoa mug, and I think. Am I going home with a zombie mug tonight? Is that?
Sure.
No. Why do we need that?
I don't think we have a zombie mug.
We don't need a zombie mug. Why? What am I going to
Don't
do
take
with
it.
this?
You don't stuff with nightmares.
You don't have to take it home. You could just drink the drink. You don't have to take
Right.
it
You
home.
do not have to buy the mugs. But for a lot of people, remember the good old days when they would announce a special mug and people would line up like at 8 o'clock in the morning
For hours and hours
to get
and
the special
hours
mugs.
to get the special mug.
Because there is a collectability aspect of it, especially if you collect ones from here, ones from Disneyland. Club 33 has special mugs, and there are mug collectors. That's their thing. So,
And Club 33 does have some really special mugs. So, actually, glasses. So Nicholas just got one for his birthday, which is very good.
I know the Nautilus is. I saw Caleb just said he has a Nautilus. The Nautilus is very cool, and I love 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I love the book. I love the movie. So I dig all the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea details that are in here as well. I know when they order the Nautilus, there's a whole sort of show that goes on. What are you doing?
Diluting our drink.
Wow, it's that strong. Huh?
Yes, it did not taste like something.
There is also food here as well. There are 5 different appetizers. There is kahuna tuna sushi rolls, chicken or tofu lettuce wraps, Thai chicken flatbread with bacon and peanut sauce, pan-fried dumplings, and Kahlua pork tacos. Now, ladies, I gave you specific instructions about ordering. Did you follow them, or did
Got the curry.
We ordered everything.
did you order everything?
No, we didn't.
You did not get a lettuce cup?
We didn't.
Why not?
Because I didn't
Literally said
I didn't
that
want the
everything-
delicate flour to make them himself. We wanted to make sure that you were taken care of.
We have a stand. It's not like you need a free.
Oh, well, I know, but well, if you guys really want the lettuce cup, so you can get the lettuce cup.
We're fine. Let's see how hungry we are.
I think in the interest of research, we should have gotten.
This isn't a live, well, I guess it is sort of a live dining review-ish.
This is literally a live dining room.
Literally.
This is more of a live dining room than your regular live dining room.
Somebody asked me what my favorite beverage from Trader Sam's is. So, when Sam's first opened, I will tell you what I've tried before. I've tried the Pearl, the Nautilus, the Oa, the Spiced Island, the Rosita, the Krakatoa, the Tiki Rum, the Tahitian Torch, which is really good. It's actually spicy. I mean, it's like hot spices.
This one's good too.
The dark, but it's like a regular dark and storm. And I've had the no booze, the no alcoholic. Hi, I'll be right back.
How are you? How are you?
Heard you a lot.
Oh, wait a minute, we're blocking traffic here.
Coming in, y'all. Here we go.
Awesome.
We got
Good timing.
tacos.
Timing.
Give you some plates. I give you plates there, or do I not give you plates?
No plate.
You know,
I'll give you
we
some
need
plates.
I don't think there's a plate.
I know a guy. I got a plate
You know
guy in the
that?
back.
Awesome.
I got a plate
I'm
guy in the
so
back.
glad you know
I can make that happen.
Good.
Here we go. There's an extra fork for him, so he's back. So
Perfect.
He'll be back in a
perfect,
second.
perfect.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So what do you got? We got. Oh, here, come
We
back.
got everything.
That's a tuna. That's a lot.
That looks delicious, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, this is not a bad way to spend a Thursday night.
This is a great way to spend a Thursday night.
Only one thing would have made this better.
Lettuce wraps.
Lettuce cups.
All right, we'll get the lettuce cups.
All right, so what's what?
What's what? I'm going to give you 3 guesses. Which is what?
I meant to like walk through and show people.
Wait, what did I do with my glasses? Oh. I need my glasses to find my glasses.
God bless you. You're welcome.
All right, let's take you through. Let's take you through what we got here. Hold on. This is the tuna. Thank you. It's called a kahuna tuna. This is the Thai chicken flatbread with bacon and peanut sauce. I'm digging the idea of peanut sauce.
Oh yeah, everybody!
I thought he was bringing over more. Pan-fried dumplings. I never met a dumpling I didn't like. And those are Kahlua pork tacos. So, ladies,
Every time
here, let me help you.
like it can
Instagrammers in the wild? Is that what's going on there? Do you have a dish? Thank you. All right, ladies, dig in. I think you need to go from... Well, I think sushi is normally like an appetizer-ish food. So let's sort of start from there. But eat quickly so other stuff doesn't get cold. Here, you guys. I am, as they want to do in Japan, it is not inappropriate to eat with your fingers. I dig it. Yeah, I'm using my fingers. I like that. So we're trying to identify what that sort of flavor is. Whatever it is, I'm digging it. It doesn't say.
So I think we should move on to the flat. Okay.
No. I think you should do dumplings, because when these get cold, they're not going to be as good. I think it's dumplings, tacos, and then, because you can have pizza semi-cold, and it still is really good. Yeah, it's the same thing. Tomato. Come on, take it. You know what? You go shy, you go hungry.
No, I just have 2 I did have a safety, but I got dropped out.
Oh, wait a minute.
That was when, yeah.
Don't eat those dumplings. You're not going to like these at all. That's a nice dumpling. Just the right amount of like sear on the outside. They're like steamed and then lightly pan-fried.
Yeah, they've got
That's like a nice little marriage of the two ways.
that's delicious.
Because I don't like dumplings when they're, well, sometimes if they're pan-fried too much and they're too hard and crispy on the outside. Good. I'm going to sacrifice the 2 dumplings for you guys. There's only 2 left.
Thank you.
Dumplings! Enjoy!
Thanks for the sacrifice.
Yeah, food tastes great all the way around.
Food's awesome, man. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
So while I'm distracting them with the dumplings, I'm going to move over and steal another piece of tuna while they're not looking. Can I ask you a question? Do you need both those napkins?
I was holding it out for you and then got distracted.
I like those dumplings a lot. There were 5, which was clearly not enough. But all right, why don't you bring those tacos over? How are you guys doing on your zombies?
It's much better with pineapple. It tasted very medicinal.
Yes, very NyQuil-ish and cough syrupy.
NyQuil-ish?
I like it differently. Deanna said it wasn't that bad.
But the pineapple juice definitely added a nice
And
touch.
now it tastes like a drink.
Drink responsibly, or get a room at the Polynesian. All right, so grab a taco and have at it.
There's 3, which is perfect.
Those crunchies are cabbage. What was that? You shot me with lime. I'm gonna have
Should
to.
probably put it on the stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. This is definitely a two-hander right here.
In my stories, the photo of the bar, I put YouTube on it, right? Hashtag it over here, you know.
Spicy?
Not yet.
Yes, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
There's some nice hot red peppers on top.
So like, look how we're nice right here, right? Like they like I want to see Oh, it's all one. Oh, that's right when we got here. Oh, beautiful. So last night I closed part of my funeral at my roommate's.
The taco's your favorite?
Yeah, tastes like Korean barbecue.
I think it's the same pork that's on it.
Is that a Kahlua pork? These are.
It's like a pulled pork.
It almost tastes like Korean barbecue though. Like it's that.
This is Kahlua pork with cabbage and pickled vegetables.
This is the best one.
They said,
Right?
Oh.
they should think puts out like the spec maps and they have all the sources and whatnot. They tweeted that today about it was supposed to be announced today, but they don't have those tickets and houses in Hollywood today. But they said ours are coming.
This
Like, don't worry.
It's probably really easy to make too.
that's really good.
You know, really put the meat in a hot pot, and then it's like cook all day, and then the pickle and the slice. Yeah.
Yes, but it wouldn't be so awesome.
You know what you do? Wait.
If you think about it, we were getting away with a lot for a
Now that
it was like between the last 4 years, $150, I think was the last one.
whatever.
Did your idea involve taco?
No. Well, yes. No. My idea was now that we're like able to get together again, like as friends and whatnot.
We're gonna have a cook-off.
No, we do like. No, would you let me finish?
I've been saying we should do this burger.
No, we do a themed night where everybody cooks or brings a dish from a Walt Disney World restaurant.
I love that idea.
So you make Kahlua pork tacos, you make Ohana noodles. Somebody else brings curry from Rose and Crown. Somebody else brings not curry from Olivia's, because nobody gets the curry at Olivia's. Oh wait, something's happening.
Things happen.
The next week or so. But I have a Universal maybe one more time after I was gonna say Kyle's been a lot. We've got a lot. Kyle's either been at Epcot or at Universal.
And Becky, I just had another idea too. So we do a theme night where everybody cooks a dish from a Walt Disney World restaurant. It's like potluck, but Disney themed.
I'm gonna make pineapple skewers dipped in chocolate.
No, you're not. And you can't order in either. If only there was somebody, anybody who lived locally who'd be willing to do something like that with us. If only.
Can my contribution be like Sanaa bread service to go?
Can I eat the
I did like the back more than I thought I
hot bread?
would. We got to the top hat, Hogwarts.
Go ahead, take it to the flatbread.
So what? It's Thai chicken.
Happily ever after. It's really cool. But the back,
Does it have a peanut?
It is Thai chicken flatbread with bacon and peanut sauce.
The peanut sauce is so good.
Somebody says I was excited. Wait, Stephanie says I was excited about my dinner until I saw this. Stephanie, you too could come to the themed dinner night,
I'm gonna make sure that you're cooked for the themed dinner.
but you gotta like something good from Walt Disney World. What are you
Everybody,
doing?
take a picture. It's good.
the rollback would be the train.
I cleansed my palate with a little sushi.
The peanut sauce adds like a different like, layer.
Yeah, it's very different than I expected.
I'm here for this. And like, I'm with you all.
This is not going to end well for me because I'm trying to get like
Easy
a.
and easy.
I'm trying to get a piece that's not going to be messy.
We got to walk on that bridge too. I love that bridge.
Oh, I did.
I stand right in the middle of it.
Oh, I like the peanut sauce. Though. Oh, can I have a borrow some of these chopsticks just so I can grab a piece of something here? Just so I get the full.
I forget that conversation. Other than like, oh yeah, I'm also working on this one. We should talk about well, no. You have to think about this. The interactions with Angela I had prior to working were came on my truck.
So,
I wouldn't know.
why don't we just get the lettuce cups and be done with it? All the entrees or appetizers come in between like $9 to $12 or so. The flatbread is the most expensive at $12, but I mean everything's obviously very super shareable too. Keep that. And I promise I'll still get the lettuce cups because I can't not do it the right way. I figured you were just going to do that on your own. Veto me saying no lettuce wraps and just get the lettuce cups.
I was gonna. I didn't know if we needed it. We might. Just because you're one of the beast.
And nothing that we ate was overly spicy.
No, nothing.
Like, everything's super, super accessible, which is nice. I mean, I guess if you want to add some wasabi to your...
And it's all shareable.
Yeah.
Everything is shareable.
It's all shareable, but it's also nice portion sizes for an individual, too. Like, I could come here and order a couple, 2, or maybe 3 of these, and that's it. You know, you could have dinner here. And so I heard, maybe it was you guys, or I heard somebody else saying that, and maybe I saw somebody ask about this too, there's no limited time in terms of seating, right?
Yeah, once you're in, it's really surprised me. Once you're in, you can stay as long as you want. It's not like Oga's where it's 45 minutes.
Right. But you know what though? I think Oga's is self-limiting. I think 45 in Oga's is more than enough. Like, you're going to get the whole rotation of music. And they, Oga's, if you notice, by design, when you order, you pay. So once your food comes, you don't have to wait for the server to come back again. And maybe they don't, So it's really like, well, we had our one drink, we had our food, and then you move on.
And Oga's has like
Yeah, the Oga's, they're very, very small appetizers.
I'm just saying, like, you're not meant to sit there and
Right.
Like, there's no. It's for the experience. The food items are better.
Yeah, and the last thing that we had, that little. Didn't we have a? Don't they have like a an outer space charcuterie board, like a very small thing there.
It's like weird.
Yeah, like I wouldn't.
It's like a grilled onion.
But you're not going there for the food. You're not necessarily going there
But you're
specifically
not,
for
I
the
think
food.
that too.
Right.
I don't know, but I enjoyed my trip like maybe a week for Pandora because we got to walk in.
This black rice is really
There are no tempura green beans here. There's only the 5 appetizers.
I was with me, Matt, Lena, Angela,
Yeah, Paul says Oga's was a bit of a disappointment. Look, I think you're going to Oga's for the novelty drinks and the environment and to see, DJ Rex, and then you move on. You're supposed to move on. Have you been to the Trader Sam's in Disneyland? Have you been to the Trader Sam's in Disneyland? It's very different, and from theming and location. So Trader Sam's in Disneyland is it's at the Disneyland Hotel. It almost looks like a gigantic tiki hut. It's probably almost double the size of this. Has a little bit of an outside seating area. There's also the quick service location is there, and I know they have a different menu there too. I don't think it was open when we were there on our last trip. I don't think so. What do you like better, this one or that one? What do you like better, this Sam's or that Sam's?
So I like the outdoor seating in Disneyland. They have a lot of outdoor seating.
Wait, they do have outdoor seating here, which...
It doesn't feel like Trader Sam's.
No, it doesn't, but I'll tell you something. And actually the weather got a lot cooler outside. On a night like tonight, when the sun is setting and the Hawaiian ukulele player is outside and the little waterfall and the sunset and then you're hanging out and fireworks come later on, that's a really... And pro tip, you walk next door and get some of the appetizers from Captain Cook's. You bring them over to Trader Sam's. You now have a double menu to choose from. And pineapple and olive. So you come here like for the novelty of the place, but if I was coming here to eat and hang out, I'd sit outside.
Well, this is for the experience.
Yeah.
You want the experience.
Yeah, out there it's more just Polly's cool. Right. It's not really like you're a Trader Sam's, it's just a Polly's of
So they haven't done submarine dive yet. We haven't seen Oa yet since we've been live. Marla Chan, I love the coconut meatball so much. Coconut meatballs. I wonder if you're having a tough time hearing that. The volume level just got
I'm
very
like
loud.
shocked that they're writing like they can hear us. I feel like you're just like Charlie Brown's teacher. They're just talking amongst themselves.
I think they can.
Can you guys hear Lou?
I think they can. I think we're
Crickets.
close enough. No,
Nobody's even answering.
because there's a delay. There's like a 45 to 60 second delay. Somebody eat that flatbread.
That's yours. We all share it.
Yeah, that's you.
Listen, I never refuse.
So good.
It was all really good.
That's what I care about now. I
really did like the tacos.
I did too. Tacos are the best.
Imagine leftovers of that late at night, around 12:30 in the quick kitchen. We can hear, but it's very loud.
He basically gave you a free drink.
Thank you.
But part of what makes Sam's is the noise, is the background, is the energy that's in here. So, but I just want somebody to order one of the really cool drinks, just so we can see Trader Sam's come to life. Because the other thing too, the
It comes on fire.
it is good. You want to order just.
You just said you're waiting for somebody to order a cool drink.
Well, I know, but
So I remember that these people said they're drinking.
They do
it does come
and
on
you
fire.
throw cinnamon in it.
And Oa does her thing. Do you know who Oa is? No.
Isn't she the one from the Tiki Tiki?
She is. She's from the Tiki Room.
She comes up in the Tiki Tiki.
Oh, is that her?
That's her. She was in the Enchanted Tiki Room under new management, which caught fire. And mysteriously closed.
Because I knew an answer to one of his questions.
See, so now peer pressure is telling us to order.
I agree. We need to put the cider in drink.
Order the Oa.
We need to get an actual drink.
I'm not going to succumb to peer pressure.
We're at Trader Sam's.
Gino's phenomenal.
Your mom is watching.
Hi, Mom.
Can I ask you a question? Why is your mother not here?
She's home chilling. She's got the kids. She's going to be here.
Why didn't, and I mean it, why don't you like go tag team? Why don't you go home, take care of the kids, and your mom and Sam can come here? So everybody
Yeah,
gets a
you know what? That's a great idea. I'm out. That's a great idea.
I love it. I just wish your mom was here. Your mom is so nice. And so is Sam. Sam and I would have so much fun.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Mom.
See, they just want they're screaming for the for the Paulette says it's a great idea, by the way. Look, she says, Lou, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Let me like her comment.
You can leave your kids home if you They'll be fine.
All right, I'll let you decide. Do we order an Oa or
No, we can't get that big noodles. That doesn't have like fire and flame.
no? I know. You just
No,
that's the Oa.
Yeah, that comes with fire and flame.
I think that just sounds exciting. What's in it?
Let me read you the ingredients for the Oa. Come closer. Oh my God, I'm getting so old I can't even see.
Judy and light.
Shut up. Plantation Original Dark Rum. Thank you. Bacardi Superior Rum. Sorry, shut up. You know what? One more time, and I'm going to get Paulette myself. Passion fruit, guava, pineapple. So it's healthy. Pineapple. Oh, I can't have grapefruit juice.
Ask for without grapefruit.
If I have a heart attack and die at Trader Sam's, that's podcast gold right there.
Have 8 weeks off.
Can you move on?
So excited for that. Yeah, well, I had
What does that say? Polynesian? Cinnamon and fresh lime juices. Recommended from 2 or more guests.
4 nights. Proposal time. Because it's end of August, end of October. Bam.
We can, listen,
That'd be great.
if you haven't had the Oa, that's the play right there.
Most of them have it.
All right, I'll order the Oa, but you have to tag somebody else. You have to tag a friend to come and watch and let them know that we're at Trader Sam's and we're going to order the Oa. So, David says, in the end, you're just going to order all of them, so you might as well start from the bottom of the menu and work your way up. What? You're not even listening.
Take something worse from the bottom of the menu
Right.
and work your way up.
Garçon.
My kids just got it, whatever, but it's such a tiny point about
Stop it.
like a thesis that it's all green thesis.
Trouble one. Tweedledee and Tweedledum of trouble right there. All right, let's find, what's his name? Andy? Adam.
Instead of having one
So what are we telling you? We want the lettuce cups?
Oh, forgot about that. Yes, you do. I mean, Adam,
You can smell the room here.
my friend,
Yes, my friend.
I'm
An epiphany? You decided
A bit
to
of an
drink?
epiphany.
All right, what can I get you?
so my young lady friends would like the lettuce cups because they're mad that I didn't get. That I got everything except the lettuce
No
cups.
worries, I can make that happen. I know a guy. I got a lettuce cup guy in the back.
And rumor on the street has it
Yes.
that we need an OA.
Okay, you got it. Let's hang her some the Guardian of the Grotto. Absolutely. Now for my next trick, I won't drop any of this. Give me that there. Let me just get that out of the way. I'll leave the plates. But I'll take this. In case you need it for the lettuce cups. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I'll give you another plate there. Yes, to everyone and everything. No problem.
Thank you. Sharing a plate?
Oh, she gave us back.
I didn't realize.
Correct. That would be great actually in this case. But too many cooks in the kitchen.
Where does Trader Sam's rank in lounges in Walt Disney World?
And they do have way heavily already, but this was.
If only there was somebody, watch this, if only there was somebody that would do a top 10 lounge review with me. For years I've been searching for somebody. Becky is losing her marbles right now. Yes, she is. And she's going to send me a nasty text any
She
second.
knows that we would never do one without her. I would make sure that you were involved.
You just told me we should do a top 10 lounge review tonight.
Becky, never listen.
Wouldn't that be fun, like an impromptu, like property? Drinking out in the actual world, the Walt Disney World.
I'm sweating. I'm literally
Who's having
sweating.
sweating issues?
First of all, I have done nothing but walk and eat and record and eat for the past 2 days. So I'm just saying, I need like to give my body a break from walking and eating around the world.
You are Trader
I'm
Sam's.
sitting. Oh, okay.
You're sitting and relaxing and enjoying your company.
Dublin's coming in.
Would I get more
Going to get this. Oh, no, Mo, we'll get her away up.
Okay, so if you had to order, we'll reassess after. If you had to order something that we had again, what would it be?
The tacos.
Pick one. Pick one.
Just because I saw them again.
I'll say the tacos.
And they came back to my mind.
I was sharing a table with another party, and they just got more dumplings, and I'm like, ooh.
Nicole had the same brand that night, so yeah.
Sue, stop tagging Becky's in. He's saying he's
Is Becky in there?
oh, wait a minute. Wait.
I had a mojito for the first time. I don't remember where I had a mojito recently. Are you in like your couple? I love the Pearl. I love the Nautilus. I've had the Brackets, I've had the Tiki.
Your mom wants tacos.
You said you've had the Pearl, you've had the Nautilus? Yeah. Have you had OO? I have not had an OO. That is one you need to share. Yeah. Nautilus, I saw Andrew's have that. Nautilus
It's a little bit of a tease for what's to come. And we'll, when we get a chance, I'll show you behind. So you've actually never seen somebody order an OA before?
I have never.
Really?
Really?
There's a reason why.
I've been with someone that has ordered the Nautilus.
Yes, me too.
But I haven't been with anyone that has ordered the.
There's a reason why they call for the OA.
Yeah, because it's the lady in the thing.
No, that's
I'm
not why.
excited.
Oh wait, you've never seen this before.
Never.
Oh, you're in for it. Well, it will. There's a thing.
I think it was going to start when it got dark just now.
So when you order certain drinks, different things will happen throughout the lounge. So there's some things that will happen behind the bar. So if you see the giant octopus tentacle, if you order a certain drink, that octopus tentacle will move.
This octopus tentacle.
It's not that one because the proportions are different, but it is an octopus tentacle. There are real artifacts here from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I'm assuming neither of you have ever reviewed before.
I wrote it, but I don't remember.
Paulette remembers.
Well, right, because she was a group.
Now, we didn't get to sit in the most entertaining room. We got to sit in like the area.
Yeah, so different drinks on the menu will literally trigger different effects as well as cast member performances.
I knew that inside somewhere. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that either. I have been.
I've seen, what is it, two shots?
Yeah. Have you seen that? No, that's not
Trader Sam's is like the pearl.
I don't know why
So-
they were yelling about cheap shots. Like 600.
And I assume they still do it. When this restaurant first opened, or whatever, the pearl was a big deal because there was a random black pearl you could get.
Still do that.
Do they still do the black
still do the black
So when you order a pearl, there's an oyster.
And they make a big
It
deal.
opens up, and then you don't know what pearl you get. And if you get the black, because you cannot buy the black pearl. So the black pearls were going for crazy money when it first opened here. But somebody getting a black pearl is an actual. Your drink is a giant pearl. So here, it comes like a giant pearl.
If you get the black pearl,
You get the chaser. You get like you just get the chaser mug that you can't buy. So there's huge sort of collectible value to the mug. No, because you're not going to get one. They're like, oh, let's get another one, and they're like, you're going to order like 6, and then you still only have 6 white pearls.
Do you like how they added this fireworks?
You guys didn't even finish your zombie heads yet.
They had a fireworks video commercial with like the castle having that iridescent.
actually, we're getting you.
They added fireworks with regular fireworks kind of look to it.
Someone, like a particular Italian guy, has some explaining to do. What did I do now? Like he says, I have some explaining to do. What did I do now?
Probably the something apple.
Who knows? I'm always in trouble. So you can't order a black pearl. You can order a Polynesian pearl.
The black pearl is just a mug.
Correct.
They might pick out for you and they might not. I mean, they pick it, right? It's all-
No, they don't pick it. No, it's a lottery. Yeah, so he's got a white pearl.
Can we see your white pearl drink? Can we see your white pearl drink?
Just hold up your pearl.
Oh, you have it.
Oh, thank you. So if you see, there's. So do you see the giant oyster in the back, the oyster shell? That opens up, and from the bottom will pop up a pearl. So even the servers don't, and the bartenders don't know which one's going to pop up next. They don't choose it. It's it's like a sorting hat. Oh, I did a Harry Potter reference. It chooses you. That's all I know.
Our new friends here have been here for about 3 hours.
Nice. Yeah. So our friends have been here for 3 hours. Wait a minute.
There's only one place for pizza, and that's the Chantilly. Take the magic dust, throw it into the flame. No, take the dust, throw it. There you go. Speak to us, Almighty Yahuwah. Speak to me. Woo, all right, everybody. Hey, what's up, y'all?
You're all welcome here. That is the longest straw I've ever seen. All right, ladies. This is literally as live of a review as you're going to get. Oh, good Lord. This is not going to end well for me tonight at all. Jesus. Okay, so wait. Give me your authentic. Give me the real feel.
There's a lot of juices in it.
It's not nearly as strong as yours.
No.
You can have more cinnamon if you want it more.
If you want a sweeter. We also have pineapple juice.
No.
Jonathan Embry, I didn't realize today was your birthday, man. Happy birthday, brother.
We're drinking an alcohol for you.
Becky spelled it wrong, but says cooties.
Yes.
This is a cootie-free beverage. Look here, all of you can take a sip.
Straw is so long, nothing.
Here, take a sip. Oh, it's actually not bad.
It tastes like a sour punch. An alcoholic sour punch.
No, I taste, you know what? I'm trying to identify what it is that I taste. Why does Becky hate me so much? Look, she says she hates me so much. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. Becky, here. Becky, take a sip. Yeah, and now the rest of the peanut gallery is like, well, try this one. Go try that one. Right there.
Plantation Original Dark Rum, Bacardi Superior Rum, Orange
Oh, Lord.
I taste the lime. It is actually tastes pretty good.
If you like fruited drinks, you can try either the what's this one again? Spicy
What? Your mother says that you better Uber home. I am the responsible one here. I will make sure both these ladies get home safely. Go ahead, please drink up.
I feel like it's like, yeah, the straws are a little obnoxious.
They're obnoxious.
Yeah.
Why? It's a shareable drink. It's so that you can put it in the middle and then spread it out so you can all sip.
Right. Yeah, it's sipping sometimes.
Right, see?
But they were all coming in my face.
You taste it's the lime. It's the lime and yeah.
You can find this
It tastes delicious. It's good.
Lettuce cups. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I got it. No probs, everybody. A fork over there.
Thank you.
One, two,
See? UH-OH. Here. Oh, I'm sorry. OA. Exclamation point.
It's better than the zombie.
Now, would you go to her with like so that's why I want to offer like 150. Okay. Because right now it's yeah. It's about
All right, ladies.
you wouldn't want to do like
Yeah, I like that. The straws are making our life.
Are they bar here?
I told you they're a little obnoxious.
You're trying to see if I can rip a straw in half.
It's okay. We have straws. We're fine.
It's a great idea.
got you.
Hey, there's your balance. But I was thinking about buying the house and living with Shirley still.
There you go.
Rent's pretty cheap. They'll let it slowly run.
MacGyver at your service, ladies.
Wonderful.
Do that.
Every time I get every single time I'm like, oh, it's funny.
You get confused about what?
Every time the thunder starts, I think that it's
Buy that house off you. Really, I'm going to invest in you investing in this house so that the whole
All right, ladies, you want it, go get it.
You guys, separate text together?
Yes, please.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 checks. You got it. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way for you. Yeah.
I'll test it.
How's Leslie? You haven't got into them yet?
No.
She just said she's full.
Oh, well, listen, there was a strong demand for lettuce cuts here, if I remember correctly.
That's the whole point of the lettuce. Remember when I said it's like it's a difficult food to
This
like?
is
So delicate and dainty. Should have gotten a second set of dumplings. But I understand the idea of being a completist for the whole menu.
Yeah, correct. Now you can say taste it everything.
It's been this cheap outside of it
You want any
for the last week.
like
Is that yours?
Somebody picking some apples, some orange juice.
anything good? Is it good?
You're allowed.
No, that's why. You don't love lettuce cuts. See? And now this is going to be the last flavor in your mouth. And
I would be so down. I would like it to be that too bad. I would have to build. I think I would have to build an extension to the house. But demolish and rebuild. Oh no, I would probably take it. I did.
Do you like?
Do you have Chip and Joanna's email?
Not as good as
How great! I can know. We would be.
Haley has some too much.
see?
Yeah. It's fine. Now we've had a
But now I'm mad.
We are 6 hours here.
I'm mad because it's like the last flavor in my mouth now.
Be like, revitalize. One episode only. 4 for those together. Ready to go. It's nice.
Jonathan Embry, I'm not sure if you heard before. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. And it could be a big
Happy birthday.
This needs a lot.
This is why.
excellent.
Solo shows. Solo shows. Come on, princess. You complain that the straws are too long.
How's the lettuce wraps?
The dumplings are better. Like I almost feel like I should get dumplings just to like cleanse the palate. Carlos Bravo says we should follow this up with a White Castle one.
Ooh, I haven't been to
No, Portillo's. You haven't been to Portillo's yet? Portillo's, I like Portillo's a lot.
Ooh, I haven't
Portillo's is good stuff. It's a nice, good Chicago meat sample. And you get it dipped. You get the Italian beef, and you have them like make it wet with the fries, and yeah, it's good stuff. I've only been twice for research purposes. That whole area there is going to be like a new hotspot in Orlando. Yep. That is going to be the new hotspot in Orlando. There's good restaurants down there, including the Japanese street food restaurant, which shall not be named, that we love so very much. Hang on.
Friday before in Tampa. So I'm
We used to be able to get in no problem. Now there's the chocolate cake. Sammy Grant. I love Sammy Grant. The chocolate cake at Portillo's is really good.
Sammy, I miss you.
We should do like a monorail roll. Because the monorail's back, right? Yeah.
on the freaking floor.
Where are we going? You can't get the monorail from here. So far away.
It's as close as the other one.
No. The chocolate cake, wait. So this is the chocolate.
Rose.
I was like,
The chocolate cake shake is a meal in and of itself.
Where?
At Portillo's. Nicholas had it and started drinking it before he got his food. He's like, this is a bad idea. It literally is a shake with just a giant piece of cake like mixed up in it. They can't fit there. They can't even fit that chair in there. Yeah, Portillo's is really good. Portillo's is really, really good. And there's a cool vibe in there too. And they don't. It has a relatively small menu. Like they do a few things really, really, really well.
However, I got the gym video.
I think it's an acquired taste. You can't go all the time for it, but if you haven't had it in a really long time, I mean, I ate almost a half a case by myself in New Jersey.
There's no Wi-Fi in my
It's okay. We had a nice run at Friendship. It was fine.
It's cinnamon.
I'm not sitting on it.
No, cinnamon. It's on your
Oh,
elbow.
yeah. I know. I got cinnamon all over me now. Which? No. Why would you?
Get it away.
Now, how are you gonna wipe your face with that?
How would you let your face? Your face is fine. Oh, I just got it in my lap.
And on my feet.
Never mind.
Yes, both worlds, my Hannah Montana came up, and I'm like, man.
Somebody says there's mayonnaise in the chocolate cake. Mayonnaise.
To make it, I guess, an ingredient. Yeah, smoother. Yeah. You want it with potatoes, right? Yeah.
Wait, is that what you said? That there's mayonnaise in the chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise in the chocolate cake in Portillo's? Sean Croft says this podcast made my night. Sean must have been having a really, really bad day. If this made, Sean Croft said,
Sean Croft, I miss you. You need to have a drink when you come back in town.
The Krakatoa. You need a glass of the Krakatoa. Well,
yes, the glass for the Krakatoa, the glass for the hippopotamus time.
okay.
Yes, mayo. Oh, brunette.
I know she's got the teas and
We love
torts, and
meeting
it's
you.
one of these. I think is also her.
oh, she was in Epcot.
Yeah, we met her at Epcot.
Jennifer Koenig says she's currently at Geyser Point. We should come here
The only
next.
thing I have on your bill is the
Jennifer
torch
Koenig.
and
And then it says there's mayo in the chocolate cake to keep it moist.
Guys are quite a nice spot. You should go to Guys Are
spiky pineapple, right? Okay, Krakatoa and then so the torch is going on there too. This.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, great. You got it. Yes. You just have the 2 drinks in the 1 glass, and you want the 4 glasses, right?
I think it's the pearls.
You did? Okay, great. No
And
problem.
then my friend that was sitting.
All that leftovers that I done. Yeah.
So I'm gonna pay for that.
The easy thing I need to do is just know what to put on hers, and then default everything else will be on yours. So, no worries. So the Krakatoa glass, spiky pineapple, the Krakatoa, everything else is yours. You want the zombie hippo Krakatoa?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Yes, and no problem. You got it. No problem.
Like the good fries, of course, there's lines in the world. Like if you're doing like the George Street, the Brooks and Dunn, you're getting slow. Except for Neon Moon. Like a rock got some Neon Moon. I will lift 500 pounds at some point. Playing in the background, I will. Oh my god, Neon Moon is like my Mike from your song, man.
It is sure. Oh. Yeah, let me spice this up for you.
Brandon, man.
It's really good. It's much better with cinnamon. Yeah, the cinnamon.
Lucky now that
The
took
cinnamon
too.
does. If like you put the straw on the top of the drink, it gets some extra
This is
cinnamon.
my short straw.
Probably weird out.
You get all that together.
I was gonna say, there was like a 10-week stretch.
It's different.
It was either going to be some comedian or it was going to be Weird Al or we were going to out. Especially when it was any kind of no, Weird Al polka music. They're so good.
So Mike says, was it hard to get a table? So the way it currently works is that they're using a queue system. You have to be here physically at the Polynesian to get into the queue. You got here at 4 o'clock?
I got here at like 4:15 and got into the queue. They told me 3 or 4 hours, and it ended up being what, like almost 3 hours. Because we got into the queue a little before 4:30, and we got in a little after 7.
Is Becky texting you? She is.
We'll do Spotify now. I switched over to Spotify for my
Stop it. Both of you.
This is really yummy.
The sound sounds better. It did, yeah.
With the cinnamon.
You guys did not see the lettuce wraps did not go over well.
They're not good.
I was right all along.
They're not good.
So how we would never have known if we didn't try them.
I'm glad that we know.
Next time, we'll order.
What time does the queue start? Is it 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
3. So on the first day, I think they started the queue earlier just because like such a big crowd was forming, waiting for the opening. But now I think it's later.
So, one, you do not have to, you don't have to wait in line for 3 hours. You put your name in, and then they send you a text.
But you do more or less have to be here because it's not like it's not like a boarding pass for Rise where you can like see what your status is. So you put your name in and then you don't really hear from them again until you get a text that your table's ready. So you can't like put your name in and then go back home.
And right. And Becky, let me help you out. The reason why I didn't answer your text is because I'm using my phone to broadcast. I know this whole concept is all very new for you, but that's why I can't respond to your text. Stop it.
I'm sitting here. I'm not doing anything.
Stop it. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one more quick tour of Trader Sam's so you get one last look. Ladies, thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. This is always fun. We'll have to do this again. Who knows where our adventures will take us next?
Tonight. Who knows where it'll pop up live again later.
Yikes. Yeah. I remember what I was telling you earlier about the other live shows I'm doing? That's not what one of them is going to be. But give me a quick look around. There's literally like wind and rain coming from underneath Oa right now. That fan felt really nice, by the way. Let me give you another quick look at the bar. This really is a treasure trove of cool little hidden secrets and details and tributes, not just to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but the SEA. There's some SEA stuff in here as well. References to old, not even just Disney films, but other films from the 40s and 50s. You see some of the other different mugs that are and have been available, as well as some of the little nautili down there. Maybe that's right. Maybe I will do a scavenger hunt inside Trader Sam's for a future WDW Radio Nation scavenger hunt. And if you are a member of the Nation, by the way, thank you very much once again. I am incredibly grateful for you. You really do not only help keep the lights on, but really do help keep WDW Radio going. So thank you very much for that. To find out how to join for as little as $1 a month, go to www.radio.com/support. Thank you very much again for watching tonight, for being patient with the broadcast being rescheduled from last night to tonight. Don't forget about what I mentioned earlier. Turn on notifications. Look for more live shows coming very soon. Let's Talk, where we just pick a single topic to chat about together. You can call in probably as well as Let's Walk and Talk, where I will take you with me to locations, not just in Walt Disney World, but wherever our collective adventures take us. Most importantly, don't forget this one thing. If you forget everything else that we talked about tonight, remember this. Sorry, man. Remember this. Remember that I love you and that I appreciate you and that none of this would happen without you, and I'm grateful to you and for you every single day. Yeah, I'm talking to you, directly to you. You know who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night. I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you very, very soon. Eat well. Choose the good. Bye. And even after we're done tonight, please do me a favor if you can, share this out, invite somebody else to watch the replay.